Hello everybody, my name is Rolak and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. In the last episode, we made our way into Lord Jabu-Jabu's belly, found the Princess Ruto of the Zoras, made our way through the belly, found the spiritual stone, Ruto got taken away with the stone, and we fought a big octo that was supposed to be challenging, but the game designers thought, nah, we'll just make it die instantly to a Deku Stick. Anyway, in this episode, we're going to be continuing on into Lord Jabu-Jabu's belly, trying to find Ruto, getting the spiritual stone back, all the business. So now that we don't have now that we don't have Ruto anymore, we're kind of limited as to where we can go. Although not really, to be honest, because let's go ahead and stun you. I'm gonna get rid of you because I've had you be a huge nuisance. I'm gonna go ahead and stun this one as well. If you complete the dungeon or you lose Ruto at this point, fret not. There are other ways of going to certain locations that you may or may not have gone to before. For example, over here. God damn it! It's great. No, it's great. It's great. Really, it's great. Alright, stupid things aside, if you look over there, you can see that there's a blue switch, which means that we have to carry something over there. Luckily, for some reason, there are boxes inside Lord Jabu-Jabu. So we'll just go ahead and take one and just go ahead and plop it right over here. Go ahead and plop here right there. There we go. Alright. How many rooms are left? Are we missing any rooms? No, we are actually in the last room. It's going by a lot quicker than I thought it would. Alright. Got a bunch of berries in the location, so we'll just go ahead and take them out. By the way, no, there's no easy way of getting out of the boomerang sequence when you throw it. You gotta wait for it to come all the way back. Otherwise, you're gonna be stuck in camera lock mode, which is sort of annoying, but shouldn't be super annoying. All right, got a gold Skulltula right here. I think this is the last one for the dungeon. Go ahead and grab you. Now, if we check our map, yes. Okay, so this has not been brought up before because we had never done it before. If you want to know if you've collected all the gold Skulltulas in a dungeon, you can see the gold token right next to the name of the dungeon. That indicates that you have collected every single Skulltula in the dungeon. So you don't have to look for any more of these. So yeah, that was the last Skulltula in the dungeon. As you obviously may know, we obviously didn't collect the ones in previous dungeons, so we'll be going back there eventually to grab those ones as well. Meantime, just use a boomerang to hit the switch right there. It's the only way to hit it, because if we try to do it from here with a slingshot, this is a wall. What do you want? Yes, I know. The wall right here, we can't get through it, and if we try to hit it from down here, we can't because of the membrane, I'm going to call it. It's not really a web, because it's inside the body. Yeah, okay, anyway. Let's go fight the boss. We're at the boss already. Bioelectric anemone baronade. Many parasitic jellyfish swarm around this monster. Aim for its body, protected by jellyfish. So this is the parasitic thing that has been infecting Lord Jabu-Jabu. What we want to do first of all things is to target its tentacles, connecting it to the ceiling. Hit it with the boomerang, and that will disconnect them. Whoa, it hit my boomerang for the electricity. Jeez. Alright. Once all the tentacles are disconnected, we want to go for a boomerang hit onto his body, and we want to take out the jellyfish. We can go for a couple hits on his body, but we want to take out the jellyfishes first and foremost, because if we don't, they're going to be a bit annoying. Come back here. They're going to be a bit annoying later on. Like before, you want to hit him with your boomerang so you don't take any damage. And once we do that, this will start to happen. He'll just start to rotate around a bunch. We gotta strike at the right point so that we can take out the jellyfishes. Ow! Damn it. He'll once again go for that. Now with more exposed area, we can easily take out the jellyfishes. There we go. And once all the jellyfishes are down, he'll start spinning around and shooting electricity. Once you want to do that, you want to stun him, bring out your Deku Stick or something else, and go for the strike. Ow! He'll go into the ground, electrocute you, rinse and repeat. It's a pretty simple fight. It's also a very loud fight. Ow! Stun you again. And you are done. Oh, it's so gross. Everything in this dungeon is disgusting. Ugh. Alright, where is it? There it is. Got another heart container. That brings us up to 10 hearts. Halfway done with collecting every heart there is. And our special someone is over here. You're late. What took you so long? You're useless. I was just lonely, that's all. Just a little. That's what they all say. You looked cool. Cooler than I thought you would. Anyway, just a little. Well, anyway, you saved me, so I guess I'll reward you. What do you wish? Just tell me. I want that spiritual stone. You mean the spiritual stone of water, Zora's sapphire, don't you? My mother gave it to me and said I should give it only to the man who will be my husband. You might call it the Zora's engagement ring. Alright. I'll give you my most precious possession, Zora's sapphire. You've obtained Zora's Sapphire. This is the spiritual stone of water passed down by the Zoras. Her most precious possession. You don't know what she's talking about, but you finally collected all 3 spiritual stones. Go back to see Princess Zelda. Don't tell my father. I think he would want to know, considering that we're kind of trying to save Hyrule here, but, you know, we'll just go off with, we won't tell him. For some reason. I don't know why she doesn't want to tell him. Why is that a bad thing to tell him? It's for the sake of Hyrule, for God's sake. For Hyrule's sake, I mean. Anyway. Alright, and with that, we have collected all of the spiritual stones. You might be thinking, oh, we can just go back to Zelda, right? That's where you're wrong. Because we got a couple more things to do now that we have a lot of stuff. Okay, so. Alright, so, first of all we're going to be taking a little bit of a detour around everywhere. First and foremost, we are going to be heading back to Lost Woods. You might be thinking, oh, that's going to take forever. We're going to go all the way back to Lost Woods. That's where you're also wrong. Because the Lost Woods is actually very close. Much like Goron City, just over here. If we dive on in over here, go through this little hole right here. This somehow takes us all the way to the Lost Woods. Look where we are. Okay, good, great, okay. So, you remember that we have, like, you know, a bunch of these things, right? We want to go to the certain locations that they're located in so that we can plant them as well as do something else. Because aside from just planting them... Okay, I'm going to have to get rid of this milk. I'm never going to use it ever again, so might as well get rid of it. Let's go ahead and drink it once more. Just 2 servings. I think I recover 5 hearts. I don't really care. What we want to do is chop away at this grass and grab ourselves a bug. We can release it with C. We want to grab another one. Come here. No, come here. There we go. All right. It says that these type of bugs prefer soft soil in the ground. You might know where this is going. Also, there are these rocks here that I completely forget to blow up. Okay, let's go ahead and blow them up real quick. Because there are goodies underneath them, I assume. Yeah, there's like holes underneath them. What do you guys have? What do you have? Pick up more Deku nuts. Nope. Oh, yes, I did. Yes. All right, sweet. Found that guy easily. So, yeah. Nah, you're good. Okay, so, yeah, we just got another upgrade. I think. Did we? Wait, did we get an upgrade? I think we were able to carry 20 before, weren't we? No, that was like the default. Oh, we never. Oh, okay, yeah, no, we got an upgrade. We got an upgrade. Yeah, I'm an idiot. We haven't gotten that upgrade actually. Yeah, so we just got an upgrade to our Deku nuts, so now we can carry up to 30 of them. I was an idiot and thought we got a different upgrade, but that was just the upgrade to the Deku stick. 5 rupee. We got the upgrade to Deku sticks. Where are we going? I'm already lost. Aptly put, because Lost Woods. Alright, anyway, I think it's over here. Yes, it is. Alright, what do you got? I'm just interested in what you guys have. Deku nuts, no thanks. Ow. Wait, Bunny, you're not even gonna get you. Deku stick. Alright, what do you got? Deku sticks? Nah, okay. So right over here is a little trick with dirt patches. We want to let loose some bugs here. For some reason, you only catch one, but you let loose 3. You can also catch one when you let them go. And releasing bugs next to a soft dirt patch will let loose a gold Skulltula. So yes, along with these dirt patches there, every dirt patch aside from the one that was next to the bean vendor has a Skulltula. So while you're planting the bean sprouts, you also want to let loose a couple bugs so you can grab the gold Skulltula. There are, I think, just 2. I think there's only 2 in the Lost Woods. There's one way over here. These rocks, what are underneath them? I don't think, no, we never even returned to the Lost Woods after we got the bomb bag, so there's really no reason as to why we didn't blow them up. So you can, yeah, this is what I was talking about in the previous episode where you can find a fish. You can just find it in these little holes as well as some bugs when you cut the grass. You can practically find bugs whenever you cut grass, so they're really not that rare. So you really shouldn't ever buy them. Anyway. Enough stalling. Okay, yeah, just over here. So that's the place where we played with the 2 skull kids. Oh, excuse me. I'm gonna head over here, past this guy where we gave the masks to. And just over here is another dirt patch. Go ahead and drop our bugs into there. Pick up one on the way back. Because you only need 2. You can't do this in the 3DS version because they fixed that. So we'll just dig into the hole. Boot out the gold Skulltula. And grab ourselves a token. As well as... I think getting 2 was kind of a waste, but who knows. Go ahead and plant that. Alright, that's done. All in all, a lot of these bean sprouts aren't necessary. Like that one we just planted was kind of just a bit of a shortcut for later. I don't even know why I'm trying to hide secrets. Everybody knows what happened in this game. There's one more in the Kokiri Forest just over here. This one is completely optional and not required in the least. You want to go ahead and plop some bean sprouts, magic bean into there. Doesn't matter which order you do it in. You can just put a magic bean in there, as well as dump some bugs in there. It doesn't matter which order you do it in. Go and grab you again. Alright, dig you out. Come on. There you are. It gets rid of you. I'm collecting a lot of Skulltulas in this episode. 27. I think I started out with 23 in the last episode or so. Alright. Excuse me for my throat clearing. I've been talking for quite a while and I have not really gone for a drink yet. Alright, so this may seem kind of wrong, but we're going to return to the Great Deku Tree for something special. Because as I mentioned in, I think it was this episode. Actually, I'm already starting to forget things. If you check your map, we can see that there is... Where is it? Oh, okay, never mind. You can see that there's not a gold Skulltula icon, so there's obviously a gold Skulltula hanging around here. Where we want to go exactly is the room with the Goma larva. Let's go ahead and jump over here. Climb in over here. Man, I totally should have used Farrower's Wind. Really starting to regret that now. Hang on. Wait, I think we still can. Let's see. We're just going to use it here. So creates a little warp point, which goes... Where exactly? Somewhere. I have no idea where that is, so we'll find out in quite soon. Anyway, there's a bombable wall here that I never really brought much to attention to, just because we couldn't really do anything with this area. Obviously. But here it just has a big Skulltula as well as a gold Skulltula. So we're gonna go ahead and take care of this guy. As I mentioned before, with certain enemies it just stuns. So the boomerang's not much of a combat weapon. It's gonna take you out, as well as you. And go ahead and grab you. And there we go. I think that's all of them. Yes, it is. Very nice. Yeah, because this room is a completely secret. It doesn't even appear on the map properly. Alright, let's see where this takes us. Return to the warp point? Yes, that's right at the entrance. Nice. Okay. So yeah. The way Farrower's Wind works is that once you enter a new door, you can essentially create a new warp point. Since we didn't actually technically go through a door for the entirety of that, the warp point by default is just the entrance of the dungeon. So this could be pretty handy if you just want to grab something in the dungeon and don't want to walk all the way back, so you can just cast Farrower's Wind at the beginning of the dungeon and just warp all the way back. God, it's actually really helpful now that I think about it. Jeez. Kind of neglected it for no reason. Alright. We are going to make a couple more pit stops here and there at certain locations so that we can grab some more golden Skulltulas. Where exactly those will be, I will detail in just a moment. So I will see you guys in just a minute. I'm going to go back into the Lost Woods because that's where we need to go. Alright, so using the shortcut... Oh, that guy's not there anymore. Using the shortcut from Lost Woods into Death Mountain... We wanted to stop right by here, because right over here's another dirt patch. Go ahead and loose our bugs. Go ahead and grab one back up. As well as plant. Nope. Plant. Are they going to kick him out in the middle of the cutscene? Nope, there he is. Ow. That was weird. Okay. Alright, so that one's done. I'll see you guys in the next location. Alright, next location is the graveyard. Want to head up over here to the left. Go ahead and plant our bean sprout here. I keep saying bean sprout, but it's not what it is. It's magic beans. Go ahead and drop our bugs. Pick it up back again. Wait for him to kick him out. There he is. Come on, there we go. Okay, how many do we have exactly? Because since we're in Kakariko Village... Yes, 30, okay. Since we're in Kakariko Village, we can actually stop by the House of the Skulltula to see what they got for us now that we have 20 more Skulltulas destroyed from last time. As you remember, every 10 rewards up until 50, they give us something new. So let's see what they have for us now, which is just over here. Also, can I just mention that I love it when you enter an area at this time of day, when it's like like it's almost like it's dusk and there's no music playing. It's really nice, to be honest. All right. Aside from that guy over there, these two have been cured. Curse has been broken. Thank you. Here's a reward for you. He gives us a useless item. The Stone of Agony. If you equip a rumble pack, it will react to nearby secrets. So, okay. So, the Stone of Agony. This only works on the N64 version for obvious reasons. If you have a rumble pack equipped to your N64 controller, and it works, if you run over a spot which can be bombed to open up a new location, like the little alcoves, it will start to rumble, showing you where you can actually bomb it, so that you can, like, you know, find goodies. Because broken, thank you. Here's a reward for you. It gives us the Giant's Wallet. What a huge wallet. Now you can carry up to 500 rupees. Which is excellent. That is the maximum amount of rupees we can carry, and it is great. Alright, now with that little break taken, let's head on over to the next location as to where we need to find the software patches. See you guys in just a second. While you're actually on the way, you want to make sure it's nighttime when you come into Lon Lon Ranch, because just up here is another gold Skulltula. Go ahead and grab you. And yes, I did just remember that there's a gold Skulltula located in the Kakariko Village graveyard, but I'm too much of an idiot to actually remember to go grab it, so we'll just leave it alone for now. I'm not too sure if there's another gold Skulltula in here. I'm just going to do a quick look, see if there is, so I'll see you guys in just a second in the next location for the beans, in case there isn't. So I'll see you in just a moment if I'm right or not. Ooh, hello. What are you? Oh, just a little business scrub location. No big deal. Ah, there you are. So on the very back of the whole, like, ranch area, there's a gold Skulltula just hanging out. No big deal. Alright, is that all of them? No, it is not. I know there's one somewhere. I'm just not 100% sure on where exactly it is. So I'll see you guys. I'll just cut to wherever it is, because I know there's one hanging on the wall somewhere. There he is. Let's go ahead and... Ow! Okay. Forgot to go over these guys. These are Guays. These are practically just overworld keys. They're really annoying. There's a ton of them. And they're just easy to defeat. Excuse me. Yoink. Alright, is that all the gold Skulltulas in Lon Lon Ranch? Yes, it is! Indicated by the little token there. We've gotten every golden Skulltula in Lon Lon Ranch. Alright. Now I will see you guys in the next location of to where the dirt patches are. See you guys there. Also, while we're on our way, once you collect all 3 spiritual stones, this fellow will pop up. Now, he's constantly running and he doesn't have any time to talk to you during the day, so if you turn it immediately to night, eventually he will... Or not. Where is he going? Are you gonna stop? Or, are you gonna stop? Or are you just gonna... Oh, there you go. Okay. Stops at, like, certain locations, I think. In old times, I heard there were many wild rabbits in the land of Hyrule. Not anymore, though, because of excessive hunting. I want to become a rabbit. Listen to the wind with those ears, hop across the ground with those legs. Even if I can only pretend. Luckily... I bet with those long ears, you can hear the voices. Oh, these are genuine rabbit ears from the animal of legend. I don't care how expensive it is. Please sell it to me. Sure thing. My long-time dream, returning to the wildlife. Finally, the actor, stage, and prop have been united. It's a 50 rupee mask, but he paid you a crazy amount of money for it. More money than you can count. Go back to the mask shop and pay back just 50 rupees of this money. So yeah, if you give him... Also, if we turn it back to day... So yeah, he maxes out your wallet is what's going on. Also, once we turn it to day, he bolts. Like, he's off. He's just running around Hyrule Field all the time. So we'll be seeing him later. Won't really be having much of a impact on our game, but we'll be seeing him later. Anyway, now I will see you guys in the next location of the beans. God, this is eating at my soul. Again, and unfortunately, you want to come into Gerudo Valley at nighttime because, again, once more, there is a gold Skulltula hanging out on the wall at the waterfall. So go ahead and grab you, and we'll be on our way. Now, we're actually in the exact location as to where we need to be next, so what we simply need to do is dive off way over here. Doing so would put us next to this ledge. My throat is getting kind of buggy now. I really wish I would stop recording so that I can continue on and not talk all day. Oh yeah, that's sold out. Alright, we'll go ahead and plant you. I said plant you. There we go. What's in this crate? Why did you come all the way down here? What? You were just about to ask me the same thing? Well, now you... Is there a gold Skulltula in this crate? No, there isn't. Okay, good. It's not one that I remember, so yeah. Alright. Grab another one. Eventually kick him out. There we go. I have been taking a lot of damage. I have no idea what's going on with that, but jeez. Alright. Conveniently enough, we're actually pretty close as to where we need to go next. So if we just head along the way as before with the river, this will obviously lead us into Lake Hylia, which conveniently is where we need to plant our beans next. So we'll just head on over here. Go ahead and plop them in here. And drop some more bugs. And as for the time being, that is all the bean sprouts that we can plant. We will, of course, be getting more. We have 2 more left, so we'll be getting those in the much later future. So, anyway, with that, we've practically done all there is before we can actually head back to Zelda. So, next time on The Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time, we're going to be heading back to Hyrule Castle and talking to Zelda about what we can do with these 3 spiritual stones. See you guys then.